Zwom. Doot, 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 doot. BMO.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another BMO Creative crypto video. So this one is about the Basajaun, giant blacksmith lord of the woods. The Basque people are one of Europe's oldest and strongest cultures, and they live in the mountains between Spain and France. And one of the most famous figures from Basque mythology is Basajaun, or Basandre if female, a giant forest spirit about 9 to 10 feet tall, a hairy tribe of people dwelling in dark forests and deep caves in the area, described as looking like a yeti or troll or giant ogre, wearing shoes shaped like a wheel or circular in shape, much like a horse's hooves. They were said to be wise beings that inspire respect and fear. Tradition has it that Basajaun knew the secrets of architecture and built gigantic megaliths, underground dwellings, and mills. They guarded livestock, protected shepherds, and taught people secrets of good harvests, successful farming, and even ironworking. They were even responsible for warning people about storms or dangers approaching. When their yell was heard in the mountains, people knew it was the Basajaun's voice. The Basajaun is often compared to the Roman demigod Silvanus. I don't know if you've ever heard of Silvanus. He's an early forest agricultural demigod who guarded plantations, farm fields, and wild trees, and was later said to care for shepherds and peasants as well. In return, the deity only asked for bread, like a slice of bread, to be symbolically offered back to him. And the Basajaun are also known traditionally to sometimes enter people's houses or sheepfolds and openly take food without people daring to intervene. So, on the science side of all of this, they actually agree that this is real. This Sasquatch-like creature is real. Some anthropologists and ethnographers say this legend is based on Neanderthal tribes who they know existed with Homo sapiens in Europe for several thousand years in that area. So this right here up in the top here is showing you the size of the Neanderthal skull compared to a Homo sapiens skull of today. And yeah, they were big. They averaged anywhere from 6 to 8 feet tall and had much larger bone structure, much larger muscle structure than us, covered in hair. Very much a Sasquatch, folks. I mean, very much a Sasquatch. So anyway, one fascinating legend says that long ago, only the Basajaun knew how to plant, harvest, and mill wheat to make flour, but they kept this knowledge for themselves. The Basque people needed to improve their lives and wanted these skills, so one Basque man wanted to be a farmer and devised a plan to figure out how to steal some grain and some farming secrets from the Basajaun and give it to his people. So we don't know the name of this Basque man or his history, but we do know that it's a very common trend of people being able to take some knowledge from someone else and give it to their people. It's reflected in similar myths and cultures all over the world. The Basque farmer made a bet with the Basajaun to see who could jump over what they had harvested. They laughed at him, the legend says, because they knew that he was at least 2 or 3 feet smaller than them, smaller bones, smaller muscles. He was just smaller than them, and so he wasn't a serious competitor for them. And they laughed at his large boots he was wearing, and they jumped over the wheat quickly and easily. When the Basque man tried, he fell flat right on top of the wheat, the heaps of wheat, and just thrashed around, and they all laughed again, and he laughed too. And then he waved bye to them after it was over, and the man went home with his boots full of grain from their wheat pile. And then he learned how to use grains, how to plant them and farm them, by listening to the Basajaun songs and picking up on the instructional clues that were in them. So, what do you think about the Basajaun? Were they a larger ancient pre-human race like the Neanderthals? Leave a comment below. So, that is going to do it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to BMO Creative for more crypto videos. Thanks so much. Bye.